Hello everyone, hope you all had a wonderful trading day. This is going to be a recap for September 3rd. And before I get into the recap, I just want to show whoever doesn't believe in what I'm doing. Before I show you guys the support and resistance zones, I want to show you um 5:58 a.m. Okay, I'm Pacific. If you get the zone and open it, if you get the zone and open it and copy it and put it into toss, and here you have it. So, um, I sent this before it actually held. Everybody in the room knows it. I've just been receiving some DMs from people who don't believe me. So here you have it. Okay. Anyways, so getting straight into the recap. I told the room that well, first of all, we came into the day looking for any decent pops to go short, given the sell-off we had on Friday, expecting some people to be caught with the bag that will want to get out of the market, given the bearish bias now from the Friday sell-off and failing to hold above 40. And the support zones below us are going to be targets for our shorts. The only way we will get along the support zones below us is if we are seeing a bullish divergence on the internals, or if it is a first test into them. Okay, so the only way we will get along the support zones below us is if we are seeing a bullish divergence on the internals, or if it is first test into them. In this case, we had both. Okay, so I told the room I'm buying 92 at 703, I believe. Yeah. So somewhere in here, I told the room that I'm buying 92 when it was over here because it was going to be a very fast swash into it. It happened within like 30 seconds. Okay. 702, 702 right here. So within 1 minute, we go from 2902 to 2892. So 10 points, right, within 1 minute. I told the guys I'm buying 92, and I'll show the live stream call in this video as well. And as we're coming down to this, the advanced decline as well, we fell 10 points, but the AD only fell about 300 or so. Okay, so with the AD only falling 300 points, as ES fell 10 points, advanced decline should have fell at least 4 to 500 points, not 300, and it was holding higher off the morning low. So we're pushing into support. It's the first test into it. AD is holding up. The advanced decline is barely even selling off, and we still lost 10 points within 1 minute. Very, very fast, right? Just all stop outs. Very emotional. It was very high odds for a bounce. Now, I said I will be taking the first test into this zone. I was at 92 for this. I was 92 to 89, I believe. Okay, I was uh, I was 3 points apart. One third, one third, one third. Okay, so when we bounced from 92.75, my plan was to get filled 92, sell half at +4, and if it comes back down again, I can reload and risk the house money that I made off that first sale. Essentially, I'm recycling my contracts, and then I can risk using the house money. Okay, so when it comes down to 92.75, when I miss by 3 ticks, and it bounces ahead of me, um, when it bounced uh, about 4 points, right? That was my original plan, was to buy 92 and sell for +4. That already happened. So now second test back down. I told the guys only if it's first test into them. Okay, like even if we have a bullish divergence, okay, that's nice. But if we keep coming back down to test it, I'm gonna skip it because it's higher odds that each time you test that it's gonna snap and wash, right? And seeing that the bounce was only 4 points as well, I mean, I canceled every order I had out there. I told them if it comes back down, I don't care. At this point, I'm looking for low 80s, high 70s. And as you can see, what happened was we came back down and we held. Right. So when this happens, we come down. I miss by 3 ticks. We bounce. We come back down again. The move already happened. The first move already happened, right? It's just lower odds that happens again. So that's why I canceled it. Yes, even though it did bounce, if you do this enough times, and the bias is bearish, I mean, eventually, you're going to have that one or two that will run you over because you will eventually get biased, right, and overstay. But anyways, this right here, this bounce was a little bit more than 50-50. I have like 80% plus odds, like the first time into it with a bullish divergence. Yes, at 706, it was still nice, okay, like it was still decent. But I mean, the first move already happened. Edge, I don't want to say because last week I had them all front ran, right? So I don't want to say where exactly, but 92 to 89 is where I'm at. And I have no idea why I just said that because now I might miss my fills, right? Guys, I've canceled 92. Mm-hmm. Guys, I have to cancel it. Mm-hmm. Guys, I canceled all the orders, okay? It's all canceled. Missed it by 3 ticks. Nice. This is why I didn't want to say where I was entering at because I knew this was happening, right? When there are guys watch, I know a few guys in the room who are heavy hitters and they're watching, and they're all watching me. So I knew if I said it, I mean, it would bounce ahead of it, right? So I didn't want to say it. It's okay though, doesn't matter. Again, guys, I canceled all of it now. It's all canceled. So if it goes down again, I don't care. I'm not gonna buy it. They already bounced ahead of the order, right? I don't care at this point. At this point, I'm looking at the mid 70s. If you're all along, make sure you do watch the tick. Okay, like you have to watch the tick. If tick can't hold above 0, then you have to exit. I see people with charts. I see I see people with services who have similar zones as me, not quite the same, minor or different, and they are very it's very furu. Okay, I mean they put arrows saying long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. There's no way you are going to capture every single swing. Just no way, unless you're just blindly buying off the zone, which I don't do. I like to have the odds in my favor, right? So. Anyways, so this was my day, and then I said to the guys that as well. It was pretty nice if it came, but it didn't come, unfortunately. I told the guys right here, um, watch for people who get long for a double bottom type of scenario with Advent Decline holding up higher. Watch for them to get long. Watch for the selling to continue. Snap them below the low, and watch out their stops. Have shorts pile into the market, and then watch for big boy to absorb the stops, take it back above the low at 91, and then we get long for a move back up into the POC. Once the buyers see that it held the low and they FOMO back in and the shorts get squeezed and we can sell into them, right? So I told the guys, even though this may bounce and this is valid, buying 94 with a stop below 92, even though this is a valid setup, I told them, me personally, I have to see where the buyers are at. I was looking for a snap of 91. I wanted to see if the buyers were going to absorb the stops or let it drop. If they absorb the stops, then it's very high odds with your advanced decline looking like this, right? Way up here off the lows. If we did snap, it'd be very hard to sustain momentum to the downside. And the high odds play was wait for them to absorb the stops, take all the longs out, have the longs flip short, take it back above the low, have whoever was long that was stopped out re-enter, FOMO back in, and then we sell into them and call it a day and turn the computers off and go enjoy. That was going to be the high odds play that we were looking for. Unfortunately, though, it didn't come, and we just bounced ahead of that happening, right? So nothing we can do about that. Just today was a very zone to zone day. It's a pretty tight day, and that's expected after the big sell off on Friday. And that was all. And now I'm going to close this out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.